Cold Lake Air Cadets have a lot to celebrate this year, including the retirement of their longest-serving commanding officer, Lieutenant Colonel Mobbs.
I was fortunate enough to be appointed on September the 9th, 2007 as commanding officer of this CSTC. And every year has been a different year, but every year has been a fantastic year. The experiences that I've had with the people, with the cadets, and being at this wonderful base at Fort Wing is just absolutely incredible. I'm quite proud to state that I'm the longest serving commanding officer out of the entire 40 years that this training center has been open. And I'm the first commanding officer from Ontario region, and also the first CIC officer in 7 officers that's being the COs of this particular training establishment. Now CIC stands for Cadet Instructor Cadre list on it, so I'm really proud of that aspect too.
The commander should also be proud of the long list of programs that have been implemented during his time as CO, including the opening and closing ceremonies, the radio station, museum display, the cadets' own flag and march, and maybe one of their favorite things, the Cold Lake handshake.
Well, the handshake was something in which I developed in order to have a connection with the cadets on a one-to-one basis. And it was also intended so that they have something of their own that they can take back to their local headquarters, to their own squadron or corps. But it's basically something in which I have a direct connection with the cadets, so that when they come up and challenge me with a handshake, I am making that direct connection, which I really enjoy and really appreciate. And that's part of the fun of being here, is having that direct connection with the cadets.
And it was obvious to me after spending time with the cadets this summer just how much of an impact Lieutenant Colonel Mobbs has had on them during their time at Cold Lake, and how bittersweet his farewell will be.
The normal time period that you serve is 3 years, so I'm 2 years over that. So I've been fortunate enough to be asked to come back 2 more times, basically. So that in itself is a huge honor, which I have really appreciated and enjoyed. Difficult? Yeah, it's going to be difficult because I've made a lot of friends here. I love this. I love Fort Wing, for example. I love Alberta, and I love Albertans. So it's a wonderful place to be. So I'm going to really miss it when I go back to Ontario. Well, I know that the people that are going to be here after me are really good people. I know that they're good Canadian citizens, and I know the fact that they're going to continue with a program and how it's going to be enriching all the lives of these young people. So our ultimate goal is to have the young people come here, learn the values, and become better Canadian citizens in the long run. That's our #1 objective, and we do that through the different sports programs or through survival training, but the main goal is to develop better Canadian citizens. It has been such an honor, a pleasure, and a joy to be at this training center for the time period that I've been here, and I've enjoyed every second, and I've enjoyed Alberta, and I love Albertans, and I love being here at Fort Wing, and I love the people here. So I've just been so fortunate to be at the right place at the right time to be given this opportunity.
And that wraps up our look back at the summer of 2012 with the Cold Lake Air Cadets. I'd like to give a huge thanks to Lieutenant Colonel Mobbs